like a mess. But good morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Maradu. Welcome to this vlog. This is going to be a chatty vlog because I'm going to be talking about moving back to Nigeria. So yeah, spend the day with me while I answer some questions about moving back. Okay, first things first. Let's fix this. I'm gonna go get ready for the day and I'll be back. Just showered. Now I'm just gonna do my makeup, which is just mascara, lip gloss and liner and lip liner. I use this because apparently we're supposed to use SPF. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a skincare girly, okay? Okay, so first question. When did I decide to move back to Nigeria? Okay, let's see. I mean, the idea was kind of brought up at first in 2020 when I was done with my undergrad, but ultimately I decided to move to Canada for a postgraduate program. I was in the US, and then if you've been following my content, you probably know that my channel for a while, you know that I was in the US, and then I moved to Canada for a postgraduate program. And when I was done with my postgraduate program in Canada in 2022, it kind of popped up again. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Where next? So I applied for my work permit, to continue staying in Canada, and I was working for a little bit, and then I was not working again. Anyway, so when I stopped working, I was like re-evaluating my life again, like what it is I want to do, because the job that I was at was definitely not what I wanted to do. I just did it because you have to have a job. Yeah, so I was just kind of reflecting, re-evaluating my life, like what it is I wanted to do. So I stopped working in May. So like throughout that time, I was just at home doing stuff, trying to create content. That was a time where I was like, I had created like 2 different YouTube channels. I created a DIY channel, I created another like lifestyle channel, trying to figure out what it is I wanted to do. I've deleted them, by the way. But the idea was, I was thinking about it, but I did not vocalize it. But like around December, I kind of vocalized it, like, oh, I think I want to go back. The day I finally decided that I was going to go back to Nigeria was January 4th, 9 a.m. Yes, I remember that. I remember because I made a video. I was crying. But anyway, it wasn't like crying I was sad. It was crying like relief and sort of like, oh, I'm making this decision to move back home. I remember I was just sitting down in the basement. I don't think I had slept that night, or like I woke up very early. I don't remember. I don't think I had slept. It's not it's not unusual. I don't sleep sometimes. But yeah, that morning I was just sitting in the basement by myself. I was just like, I think it's time to go back home. Why did I move back? What motivated me to move back? One of the reasons actually is like I really wanted to experience Nigeria as an adult. Like I left when I was 17, and like I had just turned 17. I turned 17 in July and I left in August. So, right? Yeah. Anyway, so like I really did not experience Lagos, Nigeria, because I was always just in school or at home. and all of that. So I just wanted to experience Nigeria as an adult. You know, it's my home country. I should know stuff about it. And also, my work permit was expiring, which, you know, I'm just gonna say it. My work permit was expiring, and I mean, there were obviously things that I could have tried and routes I could have done, pathways I could have explored to stay in the country. I mean, if you know anything about Canadian immigration, you know they have pathways and this and that that you can go through to stay in the country. So I could have picked one and worked on it, but honestly, I was exhausted. Mentally, like, I was exhausted. Like, I had similar similar struggles in the US, and then I moved to Canada again. I'm having the same struggles. Like, this is my home. No one is going to come and tell me, oh, you're illegal, get out. You know, that kind of thing. So like, I just wanted to have that feeling of being somewhere that I can call home, that I don't feel like I belong, but like I also kind of belong because I've been there for like years. So I was like, you know, I'm going back home. I'm going back home. So yeah, I guess those were like the two main reasons why I decided to move back. It is 1:44 p.m. and I'm just about to eat. So that's like so on brand for me. That's my brand. I eat late. Ever since I got back, I've been obsessed with noodles, Indomie. Like, if I could, that's what I would eat every day, just Indomie. I don't know why. But let's answer the next question. What are the biggest challenges you have faced since moving back? I made a post about this. Well, yes, I made a post about this on Instagram. I was like, is it possible to have like culture shock in your own country, like your own homeland where you were born and bred? So it's like reverse culture shock. I think that's what it's called. The biggest one was driving. I haven't driven. I've kind of driven like in the neighborhood, but like not outside in the real world because I'm low-key scared how like people drive. I'm low-key scared to drive because like it's crazy, it's insane, it's wild. People don't understand lanes, people don't understand traffic lights, people don't understand merging. people don't understand indicating, like when you're turning, when you want to merge to lane. They don't understand nothing. And everybody just drives however they feel like on that day. Right as I got out of the airport, like my parents picked me up and we drove out of the airport parking, right? So there was this building next, beside, however. So like we drove out and then the building is here and then the car is right here coming up. What are you supposed to do? We have the right of way because we are on the road, right? You're supposed to wait for us to go. But no, this dude just busts right in front of us. Like, right as I got out of the airport, that was the first thing I was greeted with. He hit me, I was like, yes, I'm back in Nigeria. Okay, so what has been the most significant benefit since your move? I feel like I have kind of actually gotten a routine. I know that is weird. Nigeria is chaotic. Like, I did not think I would be able to have a routine, but like I try to inside my house, when I'm at home, I try to keep a routine. I try to, I'm still working on it, but like keep a routine, because just kind of and live that kind of like slow life and just be peaceful. So I feel like I have actually been able to do that more since I got back. Like just having that peaceful days, peaceful, like just being peaceful, which is weird. But yes. And another benefit is just like being around my parents. Like I left when I was 17, and even before that I was in boarding school for like 3 years of secondary school. The first 3 I was at home, but the last 3 I was in boarding school, and I would only just come on during the holidays. So like it feels like I've been away for a long time. So it's nice being home with my parents and just getting to know them in this phase, and like seeing them differently, seeing them in different lights. It's interesting. So like I guess that's a benefit. What are the downsides? I feel like we all know the downsides, like just dealing with Nigerian madness. Lagos madness, to be specific. Dealing with Lagos madness, like I cannot even begin. I cannot. Another downside will probably be, you know, the biggest thing, electricity. It's not constant. It's whenever they feel like. They literally went on strike, which their reasons are valid. They do need to be paid more money. Nigeria needs to, we need to increase our minimum wage, but they went on strike for the past 2-3 days, so we do not have power. Just imagine, no light, no nothing, but we had generator, but like that's another downside. The noise, generators, like they're just so noisy. It's very annoying. I feel like the Nigerian one is different from like, any other version out there from like different countries, and it is better. Everything Nigerian is better. For Indomie, are you a 2-person Indomie? Okay, so, or what? 2-person Indomie. Do you eat are you a 2 Indomie person? Like, or, so I'm like a 2 small Indomie or 1 super pack. And do you put all your seasonings? I remember when they used to tell us that these things used to cause cancer. I'm like, everything causes cancer, honey. And if it's Indomie that takes me out, so be it. Okay. Okay, so lunch is ready. Indomie and fried eggs and Fanta. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna ask another question. I think I'm done with some of the questions that I have, but I'm going to eat, and then I'll check back in a second. Okay, so I feel like I've kind of answered the questions that I can answer in this video. If you do have specific questions, comment down below and I will answer them. If I have any tips, I don't know if I have any advice or like tips if you're considering moving back to Canada, I mean Nigeria. Let's see, do I have any tips? I would just say be prepared mentally, because you're going to be in frustrating situations, and just prepare yourself for that. And why I'm saying you should prepare is so that you have a good reaction to these things. You don't want to go against your morals, your values, just go against the person that you are. Like, there's some things that will frustrate you, that you would want to maybe do things different way, or you might want to, or someone would frustrate you and you might want to react and like lash out at them because you are used to this system and how things just work in like an orderly manner, and you might want to like lash out and just like curse out at them. And you know, you are not that person, you don't want to be that person, right? So just prepare mentally to be able to handle situations like that. I think that's like my biggest tip, really, because other things are fun and nice in Nigeria, to be honest, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm going to end it here. I was going to kind of like do it throughout the rest of the day and just kind of vlog my day too, but I'm not going to be doing much today because I have some studying to do. I have a quiz. Not school, church related. I have a quiz, so I have to study for that. I have to edit this video. I have to also do some other things like plan some other videos, research. I'm basically just going to be sitting here at my desk and working on my laptop the rest of the day, and maybe take a break once in a while to eat or read, snack, you know. I am currently reading this book, The Compound Effect, 20% of the way. It's been nice so far. One of the reasons why okay, so I know in my last video, if you saw my June reset video, I said one of my goals was to read at least one self-development book. So I am reading that one. It's been nice so far. I guess I'm just giving you an update on on my goals, and I'm making my second video. And also my other goal was to reach 400 subscribers by the end of the month. Yeah, so please, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please, I would really appreciate it. And about the book, it's been going well so far. I haven't, like, when I sit down to read it, I want to continue. I don't want to like drop it like 10 seconds after. There's some books that's one of the reasons why I have been shying away from reading self-development books, because when I started I'm like already bored. But this one, the storytelling is there. It's there. I mean, so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something from the video. I hope it's helped you one way or the other, if it's that you want to leave or you want to come back. Thank you again for watching. Someone just turned on something that is loud. That is what I don't like a lot, is noise pollution in Nigeria. But anyway, thank you again for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Stay blessed.